Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, let me give up Christian Boy Hall, Washem El Shai, Washem Akakadash, Hallelujah, Washem El Shai, Washem Akakadash. That's in the ancient Hebrew, saying all praise to Yahweh, in the name of El Shai, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Yahweh is the correct name for the God of the Bible, for the world, ignorantly called Jehovah, God of Yahweh. His son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahushai, for the world, ignorantly called Jesus Christ. The true name for the God of the Bible in the Hebrew is Yahweh. His son's true name in Hebrew is Yahushai. I want to give the honors unto elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to all the brothers and Modi who push this word in sincerity and in truth, to all I believe in this gospel. Shalom. It's going to be imagine in a quick one, and let's name it the prophets of the prophets were basically regular men, because today you have people believing that prophets, are men of value, men of highly respect in society and great dignity, and all of that, which is not true. The prophets are basically regular men. The Most High pulled from them so-called regular life and putting spirit on them to basically teach His word. And it's the same thing that's being done today, as the scripture tells us that book of First Corinthians. Salakia. First Corinthians. Book of 14, 23. And you're quick, so bring us on for a quick precept. 32. It's First Corinthians chapter 14, verse 32. It says, and the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets. So it's all us laws and a part of the elect here and during the end, coming back in these last days. The scripture ever tell it tell Daniel, look at Daniel 12 verse. This is Daniel 12 verse 13. It says, but go thy way till the end be, by the end of the world, which nowhere till at the end. For thou shalt rest, meaning you gonna die, and stand in thy lot at the end of days. And his lot was basically a prophet. So Daniel is back here today in these last days prophesying again. The scripture will tell the same thing to John the Revelator. So my prophesying the ends of the world. Revelation 10 and verse 11, it says, and he said unto me, thou must prophesy again before many peoples and nations and tongues and kings. So he's here today doing the same thing. Right, John the Revelator, because there's no real record of him coming off the island of Patmos, pushing this ministry. Right, so he's here today, right, in the spirit of the prophets, right, but just bringing out there again, whenever pray the apostles, Peter, fisherman, Matthew, tax collector, right, some of them basically binding nets with them, for the regular fisherman, your regular man, you have them regular life. Just think about here in Jamaica, a fisherman, you got a fisherman village, like some men, you go like Portmore or whatever, the man will catch fish. Those are the Yahushai was a carpenter, in Jamaica we call him carpenter, a trade man, you see me, a regular man living a so-called regular life, but the Most has appointed them to basically push this truth and them teach the scriptures. So don't necessarily look for a miraculous person or do this and that and highly exalted in the world. No, you see me? Look for it for the doctrine. Right? Look at this. This is Jeremiah chapter 1 and verse 1. The words of Jeremiah, the son of Hilkiah, or Ilkiah, should I say, of the priests that were in Anathoth, in the land of Benjamin, to whom the word of the Lord came in the days of Josiah, the son of Ammon, king of Judah, in the 13th year of his reign. It came also in the days of Jehoiakim, the son of Josiah, king of Judah, unto the end of the 11th year of Zedekiah, the son of Josiah, the king of Judah, unto the carrying away of Jerusalem captive in the 5th month. Then the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, and before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. So the Most High, from before born you, basically set our lot. We're going to come on the earth and do, which throw away free will completely, because it's not just in this free will according to the scriptures, according to truth and simple logics. It says, Then said I, Lord God, behold, I cannot speak, for I am a child. So this is Jeremiah tell the Lord, say, yo, man, this one pick me, yo, me can't do that. He's get above my pay grade, right? But what? He was elected to be a prophet. But the Lord said unto me, Say not, I am a child, for thou shalt go to all that I shall send thee, and whatsoever I command thee, thou shalt speak. Be not afraid of their faces, for I am with thee to deliver thee, said the Lord. And even speaking from my personal experience as well, the most I bring into this ministry when about 16, 17, one company, I really remember. You see me? And I was so called a child in this world, just in high school, about to end high school. Remember even the days when we just left high school still in uniform, or there with the brothers, fellow prophets prophesying, right? But that's just an individual. I'm just an individual where the most I see, yo, I'm gonna preach his word. Is I mean, I was a regular person, right? Where look on Yahusha, that was the reason why them didn't say Yahusha as well, if they knew the prophecies. And say, yo, brother, you're one of your son of God, you can't paint the son of Mary, your mother. Eh? And when your brother and sister them, you're going like another, right? But not knowing the power of the elbow should know what you hold because Yahusha is basically the son. But it's access to Father we go through the Son, right? People is always looking for something miraculous. That's why Yahushua said this when he was even walking the earth. Matthew 12, verse 39. But he answered and said unto them, An evil and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign. Why do they seek for a sign? Because they lack faith. They don't just want to believe on the words of the Most High. They want something miraculous. They want some action. So you guys, oh yeah, true. But really and truly, even if they do see action, Yahushua performed a lot of miracles. They didn't believe. So it's not even necessarily a sign them look after. Them just want please them own whatever them feel says necessary that they want to see. But completely, putting aside the power of Yahweh Shai, because it's all about the ministry, the truth being pushed. And that's why the prophets are here today. And they weren't like back then, I was still in the light. Yahweh Shai says clear as well. You are for your father. And you are fulfill the same will of your parents, because they say, oh, it will never can these want to murder the prophets. But 2,000 years ago, they murdered Yahweh Shai. And we consented with the death of the apostles. And today again, them hear we. So, oh, no, you can't talk about God like that. My God, that never did. And we're coming from the scriptures. It says, and there shall no sign be given to it but the sign of the prophet Jonas. And Jonas was just, again, a regular man, come on and teach the scriptures. So regular, deep point he try to take with himself, say, yo, me not go to them people there. And jump on ship of our Tarshish. More time make you wave rough until them find him on the ship and say, no, something wrong, and throw him off. Whale nyam him. He's going to swallow everything or eat him. You know, and then I belly for what, 3 days, 3 nights, until him pray to the most, and the most I right, make you whale spit him out, and on to Nineveh, and prophesy the word. But they listened and they repented by then. But this generation, they don't give a crap about the word of the Lord. And so look by and say, who is you? I'm nobody, but I have a message. Same thing they said to Amos. This is Amos 7 verse 14. Then answered Amos and said to Amaziah, which I believe Amaziah was the king of Judah. Yeah, I believe my king of Judah. It says, then answered Amos and said to Amaziah. So when he reproved one tells Amos, this trying to come out wicked and if you repent, you know, he says, I was no. So basically I say, who you? See we can get it. So verse 12, it says, so Amos 12 verse 7. Sorry. So like, yeah, read that wrong. Amos 7 verse 12. Also Amaziah said unto Amos, art thou seer? So they must say, yeah, one prophet, who you? You see me? Go, flee thee away into the land of Judah, and there eat bread and prophesy there. But prophesy not again any more at Bethel, for it is the king's chapel, and it is the king's court. Oh, sorry, Amaziah was the king of Israel. No, oh no, Israel was split in two. Right? I forgot maybe chapter 1 to find out, but I think you might keep, you know. Let's go to let's get those things. Yep, I can't say. Yeah, Amos was prophesying. Yeah, so let's go back. We got Amos 7. I think it's 12. So Amos 7 verse 12 says, and also Amaziah said unto Amos, O thou seer, go, flee thee away into the land of Judah, and there eat bread, and prophesy there, but prophesy not again, not any more, and prophesy not again any more at Bethel, for it is the king's chapel, and is the king's court. Then Amos answered Amos and said to Amaziah, I was no prophet, neither was I a prophet's son, but I was an herdman and a gatherer of sycamore fruits. And when I'm a herdman, means he used to take care of some animal like cow and goat, you know. I herdman, sheep. And nobody talk about me, no prophet, man, no is no prophet, no nothing. Right? And get them a sycamore fruit. You know, like Jamaica, you have people pick coffee, you know. Right? Regular person, country person like that. And the Lord took me as I followed the flock. And the Lord said unto me, go prophesy unto my people Israel. Right? So that's regular persons going about their very life. Or read the scripture, Spirit said with us, the Spirit said, we believe and therefore we speak. Right? Spirit resonate with us and push for this truth. Nothing above that. You know? So it's not like we have a notable family where you can track down and say, oh yeah man, incredible. Or we're going to theologian school. Not like that. Right? But that's a narrative Esau give to make you can believe that someone is credible. But that's not true. This is 1 Kings chapter 19, verse 16. And Jehu the son of Nimshi shall thou anoint to be king over Israel, and Elisha, the son of Shaphat, um, Shaphat of Abel Meholah, shall thou anoint to be prophet in thy room. And it shall come to pass that him that escapeth the sword of Hazael shall Jehu slay, and him that escapeth from the sword of Jehu shall Elisha slay. Yet I have left me 7,000 in Israel, all the knees which have not bowed unto Baal, and every mouth which had not kissed him. So he departed thence and found Elisha, the son of Shaphat, who was plowing with 12 yoke of oxen before him. And he with the 12th, and Elisha passed by him and cast his mantle upon him. So this is the prophet Elisha. And I feel a plow with some cow or bull. They will, I dig up the ground. And Elijah passed and threw a mantle upon him like a coat. If you look upon this a mantle. You see me? Verse 20, and he left the oxen and ran after Elijah and said, and he reading this, remind me when Yahusha was walking the earth and him meeting disciples and his disciples said he immediately left for them and follow him. I was basically in school when I'm well he's not here in the field anymore, still on the earth. Them link me and say, yo, brother, say, yo, Jesus, no reading him, Jesus, son. I'm actually so when he link me and say him have something to tell me. Isn't it anxious will be a pass with things can see if you tell me. Brother Rich and I explained to me, I say, yo, we have to link up a man, them, I know that's bank on them, and you see me. Them get up over XYZ in the evening. Brother, I am just a Fred. And from that, it's history. Link up with the brother, immediately follow. Right? It says, and said, let me, I pray thee, kiss my father and mother, and then I will follow thee. And he said unto him, go back again, for what have I done to thee? And he returned back from him, and took a yoke of oxen, and slew them, and boiled their flesh with the instruments of the oxen, and gave unto the people, and they did eat. Then he arose and went after Elijah, and ministered unto him. I know Elijah basically had a double, Elisha had a double portion of the spirit of Elijah, which Elijah was a great prophet. So when I look on it, these men are just regular men with the most High put the spirit on for the miraculous things. But if I want to track them legacy like what him do for reach us, so no, they're regular men, right? That believe in Yahweh Shai. The most High rose them up. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 17. For Yahushua, which we know them of Christ, but Christ is a title. Yahushua is his true name. For Yahushua sent me not to baptize, but to preach the gospel, not with wisdom of words, not being the best orator, or oracle, where you use your words of enunciative words with big words. No. Lest the cross of Yahushua should be made of none effect. You might really understand. For the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness, but unto us which are saved it is the power of Yahweh. So people read this gospel and say, that makes sense. And then it's a church, so-called you fool for deliver people. And Esau is so-called white man and so-called, Esau the so-called white man and devil. Yes, it is. World will get destroyed. Well, America will get destroyed. It's the World War III, you mad. Sure. For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise, and will bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent. Where is the wise? Where is the scribe? Where is the disputer of this world? Had not Yahweh made foolish the wisdom of his world? God is really what the world say, more is relative. Big Bang Theory, evolution, all that madness. For after that, in the wisdom of God, the world by wisdom knew not God. It pleased Yahweh by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe. So the Most High selected random man on earth for us go roadside and teach the Bible and upload them video on YouTube and other websites now. For the elect can see the red and believe. That's how the most I want to play out. But to the common man, no them and enough show a curtain or without the whole looking bone or whatever. That's what the most I wanted. It says for the Jews require a sign. They want some miraculous to see people afloat and elevate and the Greeks seek after wisdom. They want some eloquent and big words. But we preach a how shall crucify. Unto the Jews a stumbling block, and unto the Greeks foolishness. Which come like these people, they come like Greeks, or heathens, in mind, referring to the so-called Negroes, Americans, and Latinos. But unto them which are called, both the Jews and the Greeks, which the Greeks here go back to Israelite foreigners, practice Greek custom, even like Greeks. So, Yahushua, the power of Yahweh, and the wisdom of Yahweh. Because the foolishness of God is wiser than men, and the weakness of God is stronger than men. For this your calling, brethren, oh, that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called, but Yahweh are chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise, and God are chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty, right? And base things of the world, and things which are despised. Regular man when I go college, get a college degree and all of that theologian. And God chosen, yea, and things which are not, to bring to naught things that are can conform. All these wicked ass religion, these so-called pastors that tell themselves them bright and scholar and all of that, bring for the scriptures and get chopped up. Spiritually, of course. Because what most set us up for our life, growing up, you know, and that's basically the life of a prophet. So with that opens the season of until like out there, giving our first to Poya Hobo, Shai Boshum Kakadash, the one is unto elders and apostles of great stone, and Shalom to the full life. Shalom.